So we are nearing the very end of our program, and I hope that you have had a phenomenal time. You should have received an email last night, but you'll receive another one today. We want to hear from you. We want you to let us know how we did. And so if you were here in person, you will get a survey. Our virtual participants will also get a survey. Please take the time. It shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 minutes. Go through the questions, tell us what we think. We are always looking for feedback. For us, feedback is the biggest gift that you can give us. And so, you have our commitment to listening to that feedback, building upon it, and working to continue to improve these events, to improve the experience as we work to grow our community. I talked earlier about the High Tech Foundation, and I want to do one last call. I think that as of earlier this morning, we were close to $46,000, $47,000 in donations. And so I'm going to ask one last time, whether if it's when you're having lunch, when you're on your way to the airport, please think about contributing to this amazing cause, to the High Tech Foundation, and help us work to develop this future talent. You heard from her yesterday, and I want to take a moment to acknowledge the phenomenal leadership of Kelly Francis. Kelly just came on a couple of months ago to run the High Tech Foundation, and I hope that you can already see this new energy that we have as part of this work. And I look forward to seeing how the foundation grows under her leadership. So with that, thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with us, choosing to spend yesterday and today with us. I wish you happy travels, safe travels. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you at our next summit. So with that, please join me as we welcome Rick Pina back to the stage. And hasn't he done just a phenomenal job as our MC? Let's give it up.
Thank you, Omar. Before we do anything, we found out that there's another birthday. So I'm going to ask David Olivencia to come up. David, another board member. All right.
David is one of our founders. David, you know we weren't going to let that go.
Man, when you get...
So we're going to ask everybody in person and online, especially if you're online, sing really, really loud and make people in your house wonder what's going on. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Rick.
David will not forget that. It's like this is one of those most embarrassing things. All right, so thank you very much. I want to thank everyone that was here in person. And I know there was a lot going on. There were a lot of sessions. There was a lot of networking going on. But thank you for your time and attention. Also for those that are online and you've been with us for the last 2.5 days. Definitely appreciate, on behalf of Worldwide Technology, Dave Stewart and Jim Kavanaugh, the whole WWT team. I know you guys are saying, oh, wow, WWT people are so nice, but you are also very nice, and I'm hearing it as well. It's like, wow, you guys have so much energy. There's like dancing and all of this. There's high-fiving. So thank you so much for representing us well, the Hispanic community. I also want to thank our sponsors, the people that really, did you like the food? Yeah. All right, let's put your hands together for the food. So Cisco, Rubrik, and F5 sponsored the food last night. The event that we had last night was sponsored by Juniper. I don't know if they're in the room, but there they go. Elaine, would you raise your hand, Elaine? Elaine Bauer, Nicole. So these two ladies did everything. They are the masterminds behind all of this. Steve Bender is back there. You can't see him behind that huge screen, but Steve Bender and the AV team. Also, Tom, where's Tom? Raise your hand, Tom. Thank you for all the mics. One of the most terrifying experiences of my life when I was at Fort Polk, Louisiana, and I just got there and I was in charge of communications, and somebody, a two-star general, walked over to a mic and said, hey, this mic don't work. G6, where's the mic? And somebody grabbed me and said, hey, that's your job. I was like, that's not my job. And so fix it, mics, audio. Listen, this stuff is great when it works, but when it doesn't work, everybody's looking at Tom. So thank you so much, Tom. Thank you so much, Steve. The entire WWT team has been amazing. I want to thank everyone at HITECH for just being such a blessing. Don't forget to fill out those surveys. This is information that we need. And now I'm going to introduce HITECH board member Jesus Mantas. Jesus, are you here? Oh, right here, right behind me. There you go.
I'm here. I'm in the screen.
Go ahead, Jesus.
Thank you very much for that kind introduction. I only wanted to take a couple of minutes to let everybody know that we are already working. We are barely finishing this summit. We have already started the work on our next summit. And I am very, very, very proud as a HITECH board member and also as the emeritus chair of the Hispanic Diversity Council in IBM to announce that IBM will be actually hosting the fall summit in upstate New York in the city of Alma. And I hope to see all of you guys there and basically repeat at least as good as this summit has been, and then add a little bit more of, by then hopefully it's going to be a little bit colder than it is right now, so hopefully a little bit more time to go outside and enjoy without needing air conditioning. So we're very proud to host the summit. It's the first time that the IBM company is hosting the HITECH Summit. And we're extremely committed to the HITECH mission and the mission that it represents, which is more Hispanics from the classroom to the boardroom. The more Hispanics that we put in technology, the better is not only for the technology industry, but frankly, the better is going to be for the entire country, because more and more every industry is becoming a technology industry. And we need to be at the table, in every table, where a decision is going to be made. So with that, thank you again, and I'm hoping to see all of you guys there. It is November 1st to 3rd in Armonk, New York. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jesus. So JC, when JC was up here, Juan Carlos, he was talking about bar raisers. So the WWT team has raised the bar, so IBM, you got to take it to another level. I know that you will. When he said upstate New York, I'm from Brooklyn. Those of us from the city know that upstate, that's like another world, but we're going to go up there. So listen, last thing, networking session. This is the last networking session. For those of you that are online, there's a networking session online. And for us that are here in person, basically we're going to go out, we're going to continue to network, and I believe lunch is provided as well. So with that, all clear? Thank you very much. Make sure you mingle and you network. Thank you, thank you, thank you.